Rich man wanted to buy a villa, but during the house viewing, the real estate agent focused on his body. Looking at Parker's full hips, the agent couldn't help but admire them. She enthusiastically introduced the high-end villa to Parker, but the wealthy Parker was only interested in the cheapest villa. Liz was a bit puzzled, but still told Parker that the villa had already been sold to someone else. The homeowner was from the same hometown as Parker. That night, while the homeowner was out having a late-night snack, Parker secretly entered the villa. He hid a gun under the table, then he broke the homeowner's gun. After doing all this, Parker prepared to leave in his car, but suddenly found Liz sitting in his car.
If you're free, maybe we can go for that drink now.
Liz was already 40 years old, but had achieved nothing. The huge financial pressure made it hard for her to breathe. Liz had hoped to live a rich life through Parker, but she discovered that Parker's identity was fake. Immediately realizing that Parker's purpose for coming to the town was to get money. In order to change her life, Liz wanted to join Parker's team. Parker thought for a while but agreed, because he indeed needed a local to complete his plan. Parker then revealed the reason for coming to the town. 10 days ago, Parker and 4 gang members robbed an amusement park, but when it came to splitting the money, the gang members beat Parker badly, and took all the money. So Parker came to this town for revenge. And the owner of the villa was the person Parker was looking for. Parker said they were going to steal a batch of jewelry worth 70 million. At that time, Parker would act, not only to get revenge, but also to make a lot of money. What Liz had to do was to find the location of the jewelry. Hearing this, Liz immediately said there was a jewelry auction the next day. The value of the jewelry was exactly 70 million. The two drove to the auction. At this time, Parker's enemy disguised himself as a janitor, and came to the auction to scout. The next night, the gang members caused an explosion, disguised as firefighters, and stole the jewelry. At the same time, Parker sneaked into the gang members' villa, preparing to lurk in the shadows to deal with the gang members. Soon after, the gang members returned to the villa with the jewelry. But at this moment, Liz came to the villa alone to help Parker, and was spotted by the gang members. With no other choice, Parker had to reveal himself. He had already broken the gang members' guns, so Parker wasn't afraid of them shooting. He pulled Liz into his arms, and shot the gang member dead.